Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. I am posting this message where I am in time for August 19th, but depending on where you are in the world, the 19th may have already come and gone, or you may see this video in a few days or weeks or years. So I'm setting the intention that this be a message for you for the next 24 hours. Whatever date it may be where you are in the world and whenever you may happen to see this video. So we're going to dive in here and see what message is coming up for all those who are drawn to this video. And we have the Four of Pentacles. Now, Four of Pentacles is a card that can come up when we have concerns around finances or money. But there's also another way that it applies, and I'll get to it here in just a moment. But sometimes Four of Pentacles can be where we have worries about money, and or there's about to be some financial blessing coming in, and Spirit is telling you, save it, like hold on to it. Don't be quick to go and give it to everybody. Okay, there may be some kind of financial blessing coming your way. There may be some money coming your way that you're not aware of. And when it does come, the Four of Pentacles is saying hold on to it, because it's being given to you as a blessing for a time to kind of withdraw and rest, and sometimes work on projects or things that will give you an income in the future, right? But as you're working on it, it's not giving you an income. So that money that's coming in is like gonna cover those expenses, or help you focus on this project or this idea. So I have seen it come up just before some financial blessing, some monetary, blessing coming your way. Just kind of hold on to it, because sometimes we're like, oh, I'm going to do this for this person, and I'm going to do that for that person. And like, we want to be generous, and that's a beautiful thing. But in the process, sometimes we forget ourselves. And so this is being said, like, when this comes in, hold on to it. I do feel some of you are like kicking yourselves right now, because there was a time that you made, like, or you're thinking back and you're like, I made such good money then, but I didn't appreciate it, or I wasn't smart with it. Don't worry. This like cycle is going to turn around again, and you're going to be having that kind of income again. But this time around, you're going to be wiser with it. Like, you're going to know how to really make your money work for you. And it's so easy for it to go on silly things. And I would also just say, try not to beat yourself up about it, because we're not taught about money in school, which is weird. You think we would be, right? Like, we learn the values in like math class and stuff, but they don't teach us about like interest and different types of accounts, and investments, and that's something that we don't get taught to us. So don't beat yourself up too much about it, and you can use this time to educate yourself and to learn, so that when this money comes around, you're able to be very wise with it and make it work for you. Four of Pentacles can also come up when we're feeling like we need to protect our space. Okay, sometimes it's not about issues around money, but we may be feeling like we need to protect our space, or we need to protect our home. We might be feeling a lot more selective about who we're allowing to be around us. And sometimes this happens because we might start to process certain things that we've been through, or experiences that we've had. Sometimes it could just be an energetic thing of like wanting to protect our energy. But sometimes with this card, we find ourselves feeling like we need to set really clear physical boundaries. And so in that way, like, there's just maybe certain people you don't want to be around anymore, or you don't want to spend time with, or you don't want them coming over. And I would just say, listen to that, because a lot of the times when we do try to set boundaries with people, There could be other people in your life saying, "Oh, that's sad. Oh no, they don't mean it that way. Oh no," but you have to listen to what your gut is telling you. If somebody's energy is making you uncomfortable, or it's triggering you, or it's making it difficult to heal, you have to give yourself permission to set that boundary. It doesn't matter if this is somebody you've known for a long time, or everybody really loves this person, or their family, oh, come on, oh, their family. Like, you need to honor that. If something within yourself is saying, ooh, we need space from this person, or we need space in this situation, you need to honor that. You need to listen to that. You need to give yourself permission to do that. So some of you may be setting physical boundaries. Sometimes I see this card come up when people are choosing, and this would be a deliberate thing. It wouldn't be it wouldn't be like, oh, I'm having terrible luck, how can I break out of it? Like, it would be very much on purpose. But I sometimes I see Four of Pentacles come up before somebody is entering into a time of abstinence or celibacy. Like, you might be deciding that you're not in the mood to be physically intimate with anybody. Sometimes this card comes up because you might, in that process of boundaries, you might be taking back your body and processing things that you've been through in the past, whether there was inappropriate, messed up things that happened in childhood or in your adulthood, maybe with previous lovers, or there's things I won't get into because I don't want to like trigger anybody, but we all know, right? It's we can all guess, different things that happen to people. Of no fault of their own, mind you. It's not your fault if these things happen to you, but they may have happened to you, and so you may be in this energy where you're like, I can't, like, I need to clear this stuff, right? I need to take back my body. I need to heal from what I've been through. And so sometimes there could be like a time of abstinence, or somebody is deciding they don't want to be physically intimate and they want to work through that stuff and release it and heal it so that they can come into a relationship in like a very healed and comfortable way. Like, okay, like now I'm ready. Now I'm ready to give and to receive intimacy. Sometimes it can also come up when we're in a situation where we may have a partner who is pressuring us to do something that triggers us or makes us uncomfortable, or we don't feel okay about it. And there's always that "if you love me you would," but "if you love me you would" goes both ways. If you love me, you wouldn't make me do something that is really, really uncomfortable or really, really traumatizing. And so, again, the Four of Pentacles is telling us, like, we have the right to set that boundary and to say, this does not make me comfortable. This is not something I'm going to partake in, right? I'm going to protect my boundary. I'm going to protect my space. It doesn't make you a prude. It doesn't make you a messed up person. So there may be certain boundaries you're wanting to set, but you're like, you may not be quite in that Queen of Swords energy, as I said, right? Like, Queen of Swords is like, I ain't gonna do it. I don't care how you feel about that. Done, right? Four of Pentacles is like saying you might be aware that the boundary needs to be set, but you might have fear around setting that boundary. And you're being reminded that you have a right to feel how you feel, to set those boundaries, and to protect what is precious to you, right? Nothing should come at the cost of your mental health and physical well-being. Physical health, physical, mental health, emotional health, anything that's costing you your mental health, physical health, or emotional health is way too expensive. It's not worth it. Those are the things that we need to protect. Those are the things that are priority in our life. You may want to check out the weekly forecasts if you haven't already. There's a link in the description of the video that will take you to the playlist so you can check out the weekly forecasts. Love readings for September have been popping up. Hopefully, you all have been getting notifications and seeing that. But I also have the love readings for September linked in the description. And if you want to schedule a private reading with me, there's a link in the description of the video that will take you to calendly.com/amethystangelite, and you can see the different readings I offer, and you can schedule a reading with me there. I thank you all for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. I hope you all have a fabulous day ahead, and we'll see you all in tomorrow's message. Take care and be well, my darlings.